Hey everyone, welcome to this updated video, and I do apologize for any bad connections like we just got there or any stream stoppage. But I thought I'd come on here for the next, I'm assuming 9 minutes and try to do an update on a video I did while I was waiting for the bus yesterday. You see, yesterday the video I talked about, I was asking a question. Should a certain streaming service be available? And what I meant by that was basically, and I do apologize for any bad connections in a moment. But I was asking the question, you see, not that long ago, about a year or so or less, there were several sites online that had reported that there was talk going around of a certain service, premium streaming service or whatever it is, premium service being available through cable, streaming, you name it, that would allow people to view and watch the newest motion pictures in the comfort of their own home instead of going to the theaters. And what I mean by that is, according to what I read online, apparently this service would allow you to watch movies like, let's say, Thor Ragnarok. It would allow you to watch movies like My Little Pony the movie, Blade Runner 2049, Justice League, just to name a few. Just to name a few of the movies that people are anticipating. Like Disney and Pixar's Coco, if you will. Movies like that. Like I said, the ones that people are looking forward to. And when I hear, sorry for the bad connection, it's a connection issue. People are, sorry about that. Sorry about the bad connection. But, and again, sorry for the bad connection because more people are on the phone right now. There we go. Sorry for that. But like I said, this was something I had heard about last year and somewhat this year. And again, it's basically a service that's been talked about for cable, streaming, you name it. But basically the service would allow you for a price of, I'm assuming from what I understood, $50 to $75 a month. It would allow you to view the newest movies that you would only be able to see in theaters in the comfort of your own home. Now, like I said yesterday, as good as an idea as that may sound, here's the problem with that. People still like to go to the theaters. True, it's not as enjoyable as it used to be, but people still look forward to going to see movies on the big screen. Especially nowadays that you have the IMAX theaters showing the same kind of movies in IMAX for. People enjoy going to see these films, and having that experience that basically they can take with them, that they can make memories that they can take with them. Basically they can make memories from and take with them. It's like, this is the kind of stuff that, they live to do, or they live for. I mean, true, a lot of people say, oh, well, the average ticket it's not as affordable as it used to be. And that might be true. Tickets might cost a little bit more than they used to. But the thing is, are you willing to spend $20 more? Are you willing to spend $20, 20 to, okay, well, let's say $30 to $55 more to watch the movies at home? And on top of that, who's to say, and on top of that, who's to, and again, on top of that, who's to say that the service wouldn't have a fee on top of it? I mean, let me put it to you like this. Okay? Do you think movie studios, the Motion Picture Association of America, and all those involved with coming up with this idea, coming up with this proposition, this proposal for this kind of service, do you not think they'd want a piece of that in their pockets? Of course they would. Here's how that would happen. True, they would offer the service for, let's say, $50 to $75 a month. But even though it would give you access to all these movies you'd have to go into the theaters and see for as long as you wanted, here's the problem. You'd also have to pay a fee maybe for the films. Basically, you'd have two separate payments. You'd have to be paying to have the service. You'd be paying to have the service that allows you to watch these movies on the big, that you would have to go and see in theaters in the comfort of your own home. That's great, but on top of that, you'd also probably have to pay an additional $5 to $6 to $10 to see the movie you want to see. Maybe $5 gives you a one-time showing. Maybe $10 gives you, twice in a row. Maybe $20 gives you 24-hour access. The point is, would it be worth it? Would it be, in fact, worth it to, at the end of it, have to spend about maybe $150, $125 a month just because you want to sit in the comfort of your own home with this service, and then pay maybe an additional $5 to $20 fee just to watch a movie that you would see in theaters as many times as you want. Maybe once, twice, 24 hours, and access 24 hours or whatever. Would it be worth it in the end? Maybe to those that could afford that. But when one thinks about it, it's not. When one thinks about it, it may be worth it, like I said, to those that can afford it in the end. But it's really not going to do much to drown out the cinema business, because the cinema business is still going to keep going strong. Especially with the evolution into 4K screening and stuff, and IMAX and all that. So, despite this service being talked about, and you can look it up online, you can Google it to see that I'm telling the truth. Even though it might be worth it, depending on what kind of fees that they would offer besides the monthly fee for the service, there's going to be, like I said, fees to maybe watch certain movies on the day they open in theaters, and depending on how many times you want to watch the film or have access to it, it all depends. I look at it on average of the fact that you'd spend almost $125 to $150 a month just for the service, and possibly to watch the movies you want to watch on the for as long as you want. That's how I look at it. So that's really all I'm going to add to it right now. Let me know what you guys think down below. Comment if you want. My bus is here, and I'll talk to y'all later.